Hi NGC, I'm Lucy. I'm so sad I couldn't join you today, but I'm extremely excited to be involved with the NGC board over the next few years. Erin asked me to just talk a little bit about my history with NGC and how it's impacted my future, so I'll just tell you my story. At the end of my junior year in high school at Mountain View in Mesa, Arizona, I found out about an organization called Youth Reaction Corps, which you know is the predecessor of New Global Citizens. One of my good friends had set up a meeting with Catherine Princick and one of our school counselors to talk about setting up a team at our school. And all I knew at the time was that I wanted to start being involved in some more meaningful service, but really my mind had only extended to things I could do around my own community. But a few of my friends and I met with Catherine, and I realized that NGC could potentially be something much bigger. And we didn't have anything like this on our campus. It was something that would give our peers a way to think beyond our own neighborhood and come into a global mindset. So we established a team, we got a sponsor, and we started to learn about NGC's philosophy. I started to learn about the Millennium Development Goals, plus two. I started to learn about the term grassroots, the concept of development, about the many causes of poverty, and about the different approaches people were taking to address these problems. And I started to become much more aware. And it was interesting to go through the steps of setting up a team because as the other officers and I attended the conferences NGC put on and learned about the dreams they had for us, we realized that kids our age, in our situation in life, could actually impact a community abroad. In that year, my team chose to support an organization called Girl Child Network in Zimbabwe. Our goal was to raise $5,000, which would be enough to fund 36 scholarships for girls to attend school. And again, choosing a project was a learning experience in and of itself. We were forced to stop and think about poverty and why it exists. We had to form opinions about what development approaches are most effective and sustainable. We were high school kids being exposed to issues like this for the first time and being asked to figure out some answers. And I found that experience invaluable for our team. And so we started to fundraise and educate people and implement an advocacy campaign. We had some unforgettable events, and I feel one of the most empowering things for me and my team was to be able to plan something and execute it and have it be successful. We learned an incredible amount about fundraising, talking to people about a cause, interacting with authority figures, and we also discovered how generous people can be when they see a worthy cause and they see your passion for it. It was honestly loads of fun, and I remember some days I would think to myself, I wish I could just do NGC stuff all day. But I graduated a year and a half ago, and I'm now attending BYU in Utah, and I think the most invaluable thing NGC has given me is a foundation of knowledge about development philosophy. They opened up my eyes to the fact that there is a whole field dedicated to figuring out the world's greatest problems and solving them. And because of that, I've continued to seek out opportunities for me at college to learn and serve and make a difference. And I can honestly say that my life and mindset would be quite different if it weren't for NGC serving as that springboard for my education. I have many plans for the future, and I want to thank NGC for educating, equipping, and mobilizing me to truly be a new global citizen.